Hello everybody. Hello Nojo. Our Nintendo ad. Well, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. I was still very much in the intro screen. How is it already this fucking late? God damn it. I've bungled up my schedule once again. And I'm also eating soup, so off to a good start. Yeah, man, that's just life. Sometimes you just start fixing a bug at like 4 p.m. Then you realize like, oh, it appears to be 9. What happened to the last 5 hours? I don't know. But I was supposed to clean and I was supposed to make some soup. Because all of my other food was, in the freezer. So those weren't an option. And I kind of didn't want to eat eggs for the 4th time in a row. So there you go. That's what I spent the last hour and 45 minutes doing. Just vacuuming and boiling vegetables. But hey, we're doing this again. Although I feel like I might do something else as well later. Assuming I still have the energy. But I might go and check. Maybe either GTA because there's been some kind of update. Or I could check Forza Horizon 4 because I haven't done that in a while. There's gonna be a new, what do you call it, Forzathon prize. And I think I still have some points left over, so. And that is an option. Maybe. Kinda feel like I have the hang of this game now, mostly. So I think maybe next time we could start like a new character. Who would be like insane. Just create a real maniac. Maybe kill some people. Trap them in little boxes. This was just kind of a trial run. See what I can do in this game, how to play it. Soup's nice. I hope it is. I have not tasted it yet. But I guess it's cooled down enough to find out. Yeah, you know what? Not bad. A lot better than last time, at least. The last soup I made tasted like grass, and I quite don't know why. This one's nice though, this is just mostly... It's mostly tomatoes, but also carrots and cauliflower, onions, garlic, some oregano, and basil. Oh, and a tiny bit of ketchup and a big chunk of butter. And a tuna fish, there you go. That's all the ingredients. Boil it for about 50 minutes. Put the ingredients all in a blender. Turn it into a nice, smooth goop. It's pretty good. Yeah, we've made a fair bit of money. Rather, I made a fair bit of money. It was off stream, of course. When I'm streaming, it's a group effort, so I include you guys in the process as well. But yeah, I published some games, I wrote some screenplays because apparently those make like a lot of money. I have also another one in progress, I guess. The Transformers. I don't like fish soup, but if you like it, that's good. I mean, it depends on the fish. I like salmon soup, I like... Fuck, what is that one? What is that one white fish that... in English? Is it cod? I don't know fishes in English. I gotta check it. No, that's just literally white fish. But it's one word though. Tuna. Yep, the current soup that I'm currently eating is... It's got tuna in it. And you know what? Tuna goes pretty goddamn well with tomato soup. Just a tip. You've adopted a baby, and also you're old now. Well... Tuna is still... Sorry, I'm having many strokes today because I didn't really sleep, and also it's hot as hell in here, so I'm probably fucking dehydrated or something. Apologies if I fuck up reading a lot of times. But tuna is one of the only type of fish I like. You know what? Shout out to tuna. For all this great meat. Very nice of them to taste so good. It's okay, I get it, I fuck up reading more. Yeah, I'm just saying, cause usually I don't. But unless I've been sweating, I haven't slept. And also it's been quite a while since my last meal. In fact, it's been about 8 hours. I kind of lost track of time fixing this one really annoying bug. And it's still not fixed, but I think I'm close. So it's all good. I'm not furious anymore. I'm not feeling like murder. I'll save that paragraph for when your tongue is warmed up. That's probably for the best. I'ma just let them Sims do their thing, and I'm gonna eat this soup, and maybe that'll help. Murder is good though. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do a murder. That's just a very common situation we're all faced with occasionally. Damn, she's also old. Well, ditching those ones. It's not me, it's my sim. I decided she's kind of an asshole. Oh, did she finish writing the book? Well, fuck it, let's write another one. Screenplay. Those make a lot of money. There you go, that's a sequel right there. Brilliant. Let's give you some tongue twisters. Please don't. I just want to let you know I followed your advice and chose not to spend more time with some... I don't know who that is. I don't care. Like occasionally, once or thrice a day, I feel like killing a Danish child. Well, I sometimes feel like killing a very specific Danish scientist, but perhaps I won't get into that one. If you follow my Twitter, you know who it is. Murder is a natural feeling. Yeah. We've all felt it. We've all felt the capacity to commit murder inside of us. Some of us act on it, whether it's because, I don't know, somebody cut you off in traffic, whatever Americans do. And sometimes, your neighbors scream at each other at 5 in the morning. Throw items around and you feel it inside you. You're like, you know what? If I did have a grenade. Maybe. I'll leave it up to our interpretation, just for legal reasons. Oh, fuck you, no, Joe. I'm Danish, by the way, and I'm a child. Well, I hope not too young a child, because I don't know if this is a place for children. I don't want to kill someone, never had that feeling. Yeah, you'll get there. You're still young. Oh yeah, this is the one who doesn't wanna have sex. Nope. I'll leave that. Well, I mean, that's up to you. I'm not gonna, like, put, like, my fucking dick on the screen or something, so... But just be aware. These conversations we have here might get a bit rated M, I guess. Mingding is a weird one. He may hide behind the cover of a child, but he's an absolute menace. Well, in that case, he fits right in. You know what? I gotta hand it to myself. This is some really good soup. Oh, I guess it's... Nope. Yeah, just brew some coffee, I guess. We'll make it a few more hours before we go to sleep. Okay, I have some music lined up. I guess I could put that on while I'm eating. There you go. Seeds? Oh. Got a woman over here. There you go. That'll keep them busy. What's that? Some kind of fucking spaceman. Ooh. Also, I have to buy some 3D printed spacers for fans and do some testing because apparently 5mm distance between the GPU fins and the fan will fix the turbulence. Now I just gotta see, will I use Gen 1 or Gen 2 for the GPU? And the loser goes to exhaust hot air. Yeah, I hope those do fix the turbulence. And that can be annoying. Dishwasher is broken. What is up with this all these unreliable appliances? Fucking China. Damn, these games don't make shit. Even though I've made like quite a few. Kinda realistic. just gonna be stuck in my mind if I don't try spacers, because I can find zero human resources. The AI has given two contradicting answers of static air pressure will cause more turbulence, and static air pressure is more optimized for less turbulence. Yeah, it's real annoying when you can't find any answers to a technical problem. I've certainly been there quite a few times. Oh boy. Yeah, at times like this though I wish I had a 3D printer I could just design a shroud, so I don't have to think about this. Yeah, it could be useful in a lot of instances, but also they're like, you know, expensive as fuck. Not just to buy, but also to run, so. But hey, you know, if I had the money, I'd probably get one. I'm 70% sure the spacers won't even work because the heatsink is considerably smaller than the fans. The spacers might just go with 2 heatsinks. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's really only one way to find out though. Sometimes when like trying to deal with cooling issues, whether it be for my own or somebody else's computer, I kinda just... Sometimes I'm just like, what if I just like ripped out the side panel and just like, you know, put an industrial fan there. You know? Sure, it might use like a couple of 100 watts, but at least then I wouldn't have to think about like circulation and, you know, heat sinks and turbulence and thermal paste and whatever the fuck else. You know, there's the one like famous picture of the guy who like just taped like a fucking disc fan to the side of his computer. The problem isn't cooling, it's noise. Yeah, I mean, that's a consideration too, I'm just saying. I'm just saying there's always some fucking hurdle. used 3D printer can be found for a reasonable price. I see decent ones for 100 used. Some very bare bones mediocre ones for as low as 30 to 50. Really? Well damn, I guess my knowledge is outdated because last I saw, like the cheapest model you could get was like 500 bucks. But I guess it's been a while since I checked. I should probably measure before spending 20 bucks. Yeah. Probably. Disc fan, what about a 15 PC fan dome side panel? Yeah, that could be cool too. But one time at the local hardware store I saw these like industrial fans that were on sale. And it was roughly the same size as the side of my PC, so I just got this funny idea. What if I just took the side panel out and put one of those there? You know, like one of those like industrial fans that could probably blow like a smaller person off their feet. Like it could knock somebody down. My PC would be fucking cool. Hell, I mean, if we can get two of those. One to blow air in, one to suck it out. Damn, so many of my bitches have gotten old. Gotta get some new ones. No cheap ones, 200 to 300. That's why I got used for 100, you can get a decent one. Huh. Well, maybe I gotta reconsider my... you know... stance on the... Hell, if I get a job sometime soon, I might even get one. Just for shits and giggles, you know, maybe start... doing like 3D modeling myself, finally. Like I've planned to for like 5 years. You know, start printing them out. Put some ass sculptures on my disc. That'd be fun. It's an idea I think everyone has. Yeah, I mean it's... Would it work though? Like I'm pretty sure it would just work. It would be loud, but... it would stay cool for sure. Just gotta get some kind of device to control the speeds in accordance to temperature. You'd really only need that one fan though. It would simplify the whole process. I actually did use a big fan vent for people to cool my PC during a really hot summer. Oh yeah, my sister did that too. Like she had a very old PC back in that during those times. It was like assembled from really old parts from my old PC and my brother's old PC. And she used to play like GTA 5 and Hogwarts Legacy with it, I think. And it would kinda run pretty hot. And her apartment was also like a tiny box. So it would constantly be at like, you know, over 90 degrees. So she did to just take the side panel off and like put her desk fan right up against it. And yeah, then it dropped to like 80 or something. Did the person not come over? Damn, that's a shame. I measured real quick and the heatsink is 238mm wide, so I have 2mm overhead. This space should fit. That's good. Hopefully those solve the problem. Look at that. These freaking screenplays. They're making a pretty good buck. I guess we're just gonna keep making those then. Also, if you want to do a less extreme version and get one of those fan walls that hold 4 200mm fans, I can donate you 2 200mm fans when I replace my stock fans. You can source another 2 somewhere. Make a decently quiet 800mm fan side panel. Yeah, I mean that could be cool in all sense of the word. Currently though, I don't think I really need extra cooling. It's doing fine. But maybe in the future if I get like, I don't know, whatever the latest Red Reaper is. You know, once I get a job and invest all my leftover income into, I don't know, Hog coin, and quickly become a millionaire, then I think I could do it just to like, just to show people that air cooling is God's way. You know. What else this again? I don't know. I don't put timer on time right now. Trying to build a screenwriting empire here. Although I guess my social is pretty low, so whatever. If you get a really hot running CPU knocked to an HD15G2, best CPU air cooler you can get. I'll keep that in mind. You wanna fuck? just right off the bat. Hey, I was just in the neighborhood and thought I'd stop by. Oh yeah, you wanna fuck? Wanna have sex? Shit, alright. That was fast. Okay, we've learned that she's good. That's important. You don't wanna date bad people. A latte artist. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. I mean, right now I was gonna hang out with her, but you know what, alright. Slap him. Is that really a romantic thing? To slap somebody in the face? I mean, I guess in certain settings, but just out of nowhere. Just out of nowhere slapping somebody in public. I don't know. Hey, you wanna be my romantic partner too? I know I have like 3 already, but... I mean, you can't have too much of a good thing, right? Confess attraction. Yeah, I mean, better late than never, I suppose. Also, it is like 160 euros if you truly don't care about the noise. The D15 G1 is 120. Fans harmonize, 90% of people can't even tell, so probably gonna maybe you lose 1C. Yeah, I mean, ideally, if I do have the money for that kind of setup, I would just like, you know, maybe even have the like PC in a separate space entirely. Just run the cables like through a wall or something. Have a little cable hole. I think that would be a nice solution to, you know, the noise and the heating. Then it would just noise and heat up the other room instead of the one I'm currently in. These are the closest you can get to water cooling without the hassle or dangers of water cooling. Yeah, I mean, that's why I like air cooling specifically. I just can't be fucked to like deal with water cooling. Cable hole would be cool, right? I mean, I've seen setups where people, they have like they have their gaming PC in either like a different room or like a closet at the far end of the room with like an exhaust going outside. You know, like a big old, you know, like one of those industrial fans I was talking about. I think that would be ideal. Because I mean, how often do you really need to like touch your PC these days besides like turning it on? Just for occasional cleaning and maybe once in a while if you have like one of those old games or like an old CD or something that you need to put in the disk drive. But even then you could just have a USB disk drive on your desk. Linus did that for his entire family, and the huge PC rack is water cooled by spool. Oh yeah, I think I did see it. It's like, you know what? That's a pretty smart idea. You're warming up your pool and also cooling your PC at the same time. Kinda smart. Yep, I guess we had our date right here on the sidewalk. Yeah, I mean, why not? Saves you the money on drinks. Smooch. Alright, date's over. Let's go. nice date, I'm gonna go have sex with somebody else now, if you don't mind. I mean, hey, if you're dating somebody like this, can you even really be mad? Like, this is just kinda how I be. She's sleeping. What, at fucking midnight? What a loser. I guess what is going on. For me, the kitchen and bathroom is right outside my room, and I can't let all the moisture and vets getting in my PC, but if you plug it up a cable hole, that's W. Yeah, I mean, I was talking more about like if I get a house or something. Obviously, I currently live in a studio apartment, so that's not really happening. I mean, where the fuck would I put it though? Like my bathroom? On the balcony? I mean, I guess that could work. I could just run the cables to the window. Just gonna disconnect everything when I want to close it. I mean, that could make for like a pretty funny picture though. What do you guys think of my current like cooling solution? I just have the cables running through my window onto the balcony. Right, well, let's put the sim to sleep, and I think I'm gonna get some more soup because I'm still hungry. Soup maxing. You know what? Let's take a bath instead. I spent a lot of money on this bad boy, and I'm sure I had a fucking bath. I really need to get a job because I wanna buy so much stuff. Need me a house, need me a car, bath, home theater would be nice. A new PC wouldn't hurt. Too bad that the shadow government is working against me and preventing me from making money. Also, I thought about getting a handheld and I just had an idea. Just gonna get like a 60-euro controller thing where you put your phone in the middle and I just use Streamlink to stream a Steam game from my PC to my phone when I'm too lazy or sick to get out of bed. Boom, PC game in hand. Yeah, that could work. I'm very sure those are quite cheap because I saw a bunch of them when I was looking for the new controller. You know, no need to get like a Steam Deck or Nintendo Switch or anything if you're only planning to game inside your house. Why is there two French toasts? I actually saw a used projector for like 15 bucks. I don't know if it's any good, but I'm not fancy man. Yeah, like a full HD monitors, I mean projector is fine. My parents have one. It's just fine. Especially with the Steam Deck getting more expensive. Oh yeah, I saw that. Everything is getting more expensive again. Isn't it fun? But I think... Personally, if I was gonna... If I wanted like a portable gaming machine, I think I might just like try to build one myself. Not just because it could be cheaper, I think, but also because I think that'd be kind of a cool experiment. Whatever, girl. I'm not really trying to fuck that one because she's kinda unstable. She keeps kicking over my trash. Not sure what that's about. That's a first. Which one? Which one's the first? That I wanna build a handheld myself? I mean, I wouldn't like build the whole thing myself from scratch, but you know, get like a single board computer of some kind. Just get a battery for it and like a portable touchscreen. Maybe 3D print some kind of case for it. And yeah, maybe get like one of those phone controller holdy things. Or just get like one of those custom Steam Deck controllers and use those. Also, I have to quit beans. Turns out I have IBS or something and a fiber fucks me up. Well, my condolences, cause I have it too. That's not a fun condition. Hopefully it's not the case and it's just like specific to that one food, but yeah. Very inconvenient. I narrowed it down to fiber being the main cause, sadly. Oh, well, that sucks. Also, how would you power the handheld? Like stream it via PC or from actual CPU and GPU in it? I was thinking like a single board computer. You know, like a Raspberry Pi, but obviously something more powerful. I know Nvidia sells like those like Tegra X1 development kits. I don't know how much they are, but I'm pretty sure that's the thing that's powering the Switch. So you could play games, you know, locally on it, but you could also stream stuff if you want. You know, run like a Linux on it, or maybe even SteamOS if it becomes available. You know what? I'm just out of curiosity, I'm gonna check. Let's just first do some kind of book cooking. Oh, I guess the development board has been discontinued, so I guess that's not an option. I actually have been seeing used Switches for 60-90 euros. And I'm tempted to get one, but then I remember Nintendo game prices. Oh yeah. Yep, what was the thing? They were selling like games from the 90s for like $60. Well, let's see what the best single board computers currently are. Raspberry Pi 5. 169 euros. Arduino, but that's not really. That's not really that kind of computer. NVIDIA Jetson Orin Nano, I guess that's their new development kit. But that's 281. Raspberry Pi 3 Model B. Raspberry Pi 4 2G Model B. Yeah, these are just mostly Raspberry Pis. It's kind of a shame that, what is this? I don't know that person. Get out of here. I think Asus at some point was making like single board computers. Not sure what happened to those. I guess they just didn't sell. Yeah, well, I guess those are the only viable options. Raspberry Pi and the Jetson Nano. Also, there's a 5080 on my Facebook Marketplace feed for $8.99. 3 options. It's 1, a scam, the 2, the guy couldn't return it and realized he didn't need it, or 3, he stole it from a store and is trying to sell it. Yeah, probably. Or I guess 4 could be that it's been used in like a data center or a like a crypto mining operation that's just fucking spent the shit. Jetson Nano is a small, powerful computer for embedded applications and AI IoT that delivers the power of modern AI in a $99 module. Also, there are cheaper models. Cyberpunk is available on the Switch too, it seems. It can run Cyberpunk. Okay. But it's a 5080, it's less than a year old. Oh yeah, they came out last year. Well, I guess it's probably stolen then. I guess. It is kind of surprising how few like data center robberies there have been. Now that I think about it. Because those things don't have that much security. At least they usually don't. What if you just got a crew together, you know, just hypothetically? Got a couple of vans, just went into a data center at night. Got yourself a couple of racks of 5080s. You know, just say. I was surprised it could run a Cyberpunk, but even more surprised it's sold on a Switch when I think Switch, I think Animal Crossing. Yeah. That is pretty surprising considering I think my dad's MacBook, you know, the one with the Apple M2? I think it was M2. It could only run Cyberpunk at like at 40 something FPS at like high settings. So I wonder what kind of settings the Switch is running it on. Just gonna see these specs on the Jetson. GPU is NVIDIA Maxwell architecture with 128 NVIDIA CUDA cores. CPU is a quad-core ARM Cortex A57 MB core processor. Four gigs of 64-bit LPDDR4 memory at 1600 MHz. 25.6 GB a second. 16 gigs of eMMC storage. Gigabit Ethernet and also an M2 slot, I guess. HDMI 2 and DisplayPort 1.4. 4 USB 3 ports. 1 micro USB 2. Yeah, you know what? That's not. That could actually work for what I'm thinking about. How do I buy one though? Can I just buy one at a store, or do I need to be a business? I mean, the data center running like 95% of European piracy sites was burned down a few months ago, and we lost many good sites that day. Yeah, that's kind of crazy that was the one they burned down. Like, really? The pirates are the problem, you think? I'm just saying, you know, there's quite a few AI data centers out there. Weird choice. I would like to buy a Jetson Nano in Finland. Can I do it? No, there are no stores here. Well, what about some other country? Let's say Germany. Can I just get one on Amazon? No. Denmark? Estonia? No, it's just the same too. I guess it's the same two stores for everywhere. What about all this other stuff? What are these? What is the Thor? That's for like robotics. AI and robotics. AI compute. What if I just want to do like normal stuff? Okay, well they have the Orin Nano Super Development Kit on Amazon, I guess. How much is that? It doesn't say. See all buying options. Okay, this one is, I guess, out of stock. But there is another listing for a Jetson Nano B01 sub-development kit. That's 180. So yeah, then I would need the case, a screen, a battery, maybe a bit more memory than this thing has, or you know, storage. Seems to only have 4 gigs. Yeah, I think I could potentially build a pretty good handheld for like, I don't know, 500. On Switch to a quality mode, Cyberpunk is 30 FPS and performance is 40 FPS, so it barely runs. Okay. I'm still kinda surprised it runs on that thing at all. But yeah, I guess that makes more sense than it running at like, you know, respectable settings. Honestly, fuck whoever burned it down, because we lost Onikai, which was literally the best anime site. Even the paid ones weren't as polished. Yeah, that's kinda always, like, surprised me. Like, these anime pirating sites, a lot of them have been like a lot nicer than any of the paid ones. Like, you guys are getting paid a real subscription and you're, you know, you're like a proper company. You can make a functional streaming service. Yeah, I guess my handheld plan could be actually pretty viable with these NVIDIA development kits. But that of course would mean I would have to give money to NVIDIA, which I don't like as an idea. So maybe I'll keep looking if AMD has something similar maybe. Not that they're much better, but a little bit at least. At least I'm not giving money to, you know, the like biggest contributors to all this garbage. You know what? I think I might have seen some Intel ones at some point. I wonder if those are still around. Man, should I make this into just a chatting stream? Just fucking googling fucking tiny computers right now. Intel development kit. Okay, I guess there's something called the Intel Altera. I wonder what the hell that is. It's just unfortunate companies like can make a polished site. Yeah, it really is baffling. You'd think it'd be good for business if they just made like a good product, you know. But apparently not. They just gotta buy up all their competitors and then shut them down. Although a lot of their competitors have been better, so why don't they just appropriate their technology? I don't know. Did you hear Lisa's speech to university graduates about AI? I did not, but I can imagine what it is. If all these other ones are any indication. I stopped wanting to support AMD when Lisa announced plans to use AI in the education system. When you wanna replace teachers with some hallucinating chatbot, that's going too far. Yeah. So yeah, I don't really know who to go to for like PC hardware anymore. At least as far as like GPUs go. I don't know, has Intel done anything insane? They're just doing their thing still. Intel seems chill, yeah, that's kind of the picture I've gotten. Which, you know, is surprisingly, like, far-sighted of them. Because, you know, they've been kind of lagging behind for quite a while. Since Ryzen came around. So I thought, like, oh, Intel's kinda cooked. They don't know what the hell they're doing, or, you know. But, you know, it seems at least they have the foresight to be like, this isn't gonna last forever, maybe we should just, you know, shut up and stick to our thing. We'll just keep selling hardware and see how this all goes. Let's not alienate our customer base and also piss off, like, pretty much everybody who's aware of AI and not in on it, which is quite a lot of people. Intel does AI GPU still, but they are still making affordable stuff for gamers. Yeah, you know, they're keeping that door open. They're not like, we don't need the customers. We don't need our old customer base. This AI thing's gonna last forever. It's gonna be the future. Which is also why it's been kind of funny to see a lot of these companies go back to like, oh yes, what are you talking about? We love the gamers. We love our customers. We would never abandon them. Intel does AI GPU still, but oh yeah, already read that one. But also let's not forget Nvidia owns a bit of Intel. Oh yeah, that's right. They do. Maybe that's their backup plan. If all goes to hell, maybe they'll just start making GPUs under the Intel banner. They're like, oh no, we're not Nvidia. Don't worry about it. But look at that, we've almost got 100,000. We could maybe spend some cash. Can you buy a car in this game? Is that a thing? I don't think it is. These lazy bastards. Water decor? Mosquitoes? No, I think I would rather not have mosquitoes. Oh, look at that. A fucking hot tub. Yeah, I want one of those for sure. Just put it right here so people can have a nice barbecue party and then they can have sex in the hot tub. Nice. A fire pit. Oh, that's a pretty big fire pit. God damn. Anything else we could use? Microscope. Chess master. A treadmill, not gonna need one of those. I mean, I don't wanna... We've worked so hard putting on all this delightful mass. Okay, just throw it away. No. A digital sketchpad, you know what, yeah. That could be pretty nice. Should we maybe expand it like a proper workroom? I mean, we might as well. Also, AMD re-released all CPUs for high prices because it's cheaper to bring back a discontinued popular CPU than make something new. Oh yeah, they've all kind of been doing that. Nvidia included. They're like, oh yes, we're bringing back the RTX 3060 or something. So yes, things are for sure going well. It's not a bubble, don't worry. It's all gonna pay off in the end once we reach AGI and yeah, I don't think they have a plan after what, you know, after that supposedly happens. We're gonna have AGI and it's gonna destroy even more jobs. And that's gonna lead to like money somehow. Even though nobody has money to spend on any of that stuff it's gonna make. I don't really know what the fuck their plan is. I guess they're just not too worried about like being lynched by a mob. Because kinda seems like that's what this is all leading to. I mean, they're probably gonna get eaten. They're gonna get fucking consumed. Oh. Damn, okay. That's I think the first time it's crashed. Ooh. Well, I guess while the game's loading, I could check where to buy these Intel development boards. What kind of heat they're packing. No, they don't. They don't have it here anymore, or? Well, I don't know if these are actually like the same kind of thing as those jets and kits. Yeah, might not be. What about Asus? Do they still do those Tinker boards? Well, at least a bunch of them come up on sale. Oh, it didn't save at all. Oh, this game doesn't have autosave. Okay, I think we're gonna... I think we're gonna move on to a different game because... I mean, we just lost like... fucking what, like an hour of progress? Yeah, I'll just have to catch back up off stream because I don't think anybody wants to watch me go through it again. You know, do the same thing for an hour. No autosave, what is this? Yeah, that's kinda shocking. I mean, who doesn't have autosave at this point? You know, Bethesda. Bethesda's had autosave longer than apparently The Sims. Which is kinda crazy. But yeah, I guess we're gonna play Forza, maybe.